So after production ended with the Ford Lightning, we wouldn't really see another muscle truck till 1998 when Dodge released the Dakota RT. This truck featured a 5.9 liter 360 cubic inch V8 known as the Magnum. It featured multi-port fuel injection, a 21mm rear sway bar. It featured 391 gears. It also featured the 4.6 RE 4-speed transmission. It also had a hydraulic roller tappet valve train, and it went 0 to 60 in 7.8 seconds. Let's also not forget the 17 by 9 inch wheels and the 255 Goodyears all the way around. And believe it or not, making more power with this truck was as simple as getting a 100 shot of nitrous, 150 shot of nitrous, and an ECU reflash. Then from the left field, Ford came out with the SVT Lightning. Now, under the hood was a 5.4 liter Eden supercharged modular engine that made 360 horsepower and 440 foot-pounds of torque. Had a 3.5 inch aluminum drive shaft and 355 gears. By 2001, they gave the second gen Lightning a boost in power and torque, so it was now making 380 horsepower and 450 foot-pounds of torque. This boost in power, while it was noticeable, resulted in a lot of spit out spark plugs because, well, see, these Lightning engines were nothing more than Triton engines, Triton 5.4s with fully forged internals, right? But the weak point of these Triton engines were the heads. See, they like to spit out spark plugs. So by 2003, SVT gave the Lightning a revised head with about 8 threads for the spark plugs. So that pretty much solved that issue. And of course, I had somebody say, oh, what about the S10? What about the Ford Ranger? You see, the S10 and the Ford Ranger were just regular standard trucks, but they did have muscle truck potential. You could take the SN95 drivetrain and swap it into a Ford Ranger, throw a little bit of dope on it, and you have a almost 450 horsepower monster. This truck didn't weigh anything. As for the S10 trucks, you can do a 383 swap, a power glide transmission, 9-inch rear end, and you'd have GMC Cyclone potential, especially if you combine a 383 S10 with a 250 shot of nitrous. However, GM's true muscle trucks, if you want to be honest, came in the form of the 1999 to 2007 GMC Sierras and Chevy Silverados. You see, if you remember way back in 1997, GM came out with the C5 Corvette that bore the LS1. Now, they took the LS1, re-engineered it to form the Vortec line of engines that, grazed the engine bays of their early Silverados and GMC Sierras. Oh boy. When they got their hands on the Vortec engines in these single cab trucks from GM, they found out very fast that these were the Toyota Supras of the pickup world. Bro, we're talking 700 plus horsepower on stock internals, and the only thing you had to do to ensure that your truck lived and operated perfectly was build your damn transmission, because the 4L60E did not like more power. Oh, but we can't finish this video without talking about the mother of the Ram TRX, a truck that cemented Dodge as the most insane car company to have ever been created. The SRT-10 Ram truck. Now, this thing is absolutely nuts. Dodge took a regular Ram truck, dropped the 8.3 liter V10 under the hood, and gave you two options. Now, these two options depended on whichever truck you got. They had a single cab and a crew cab. The single cabs only came with a manual. The crew cabs came with an automatic. And everything about this truck screamed crazy. Like, the wing on the back of this thing provided 165 pounds of downforce. The wheels were 22 inches all the way around, and they were wrapped in 305s. Let that sit for a second. Dodge been doing this. This ain't their first time with the Hellcat or the Scat Packs or the TRX. They've been crazy since the late 90s. Hey guys, this was part 2 to the Muscle Truck series. If you would like me to formulate a part 3, put a banana in the comments below. I love you guys. Thank you for all y'all support. I love y'all so much, bro. Like, I'm about to cry right now. Y'all make me so happy. Y'all really do. Y'all changed my life. I don't usually talk like this at the end of the videos, but I do want to show my appreciation. So yes, if you would like a part 3 to the Muscle Truck series, drop a banana in the comments.